Okay, we're live. Let people watch me eat my pan dulce.
From Dulce.
See. Look at all that yummy stuff.
Very pink.
Yeah, it's very pink. That's the only color he had, so it wasn't on purpose.
You're live.
That's right. What? Really lost people?
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. My numbers already went down.
I don't doubt it. Three waiting.
We've got there's a lot of lives tonight. A lot of people have switched their lives to Wednesdays and Thursdays. Hey, Kathy, look.
Fresh out of the oven.
Fresh out of the oven. Microwave oven.
Doing your 100 thing challenge faithfully.
Say what?
Mitzi's been doing her 100 thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with any of that stuff. I can't even keep up with what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I'm missing out on all the fun.
Yeah, there's not. I hadn't been in no fun, but
Are you doing it?
yeah, no. Hey,
Oh.
Nancy. No, I don't have time to tie my shoes.
I know. I was wondering, where are you getting all this time from?
Well, you figure I have to drive
I use up all your free time.
to and from work, so I catch up at the stoplights, and when I'm behind somebody slow, and
Uh-oh.
I listen
Are
to
you going
music.
in every day now?
I didn't Monday,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, so far. Oh, Kathy says she likes it better dunked in coffee.
Well, yeah, but I figure I don't think I should be like drinking coffee right now. I think that would be kind of bad news.
Decaf.
I don't own any decaf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, dip it in your tea or dip it in some leche.
I don't have any over here.
Oh. Hey,
Yeah.
Renee.
Hey, Renee.
Hey.
I'm just having dessert while I'm waiting for you guys to show up. The time got away from me. I go, oh my goodness. I looked at the clock and it was 20 till. And I was just jibber jabbering with my husband. And I said, oh my gosh, I gotta go. I gotta straighten up. I gotta blah. He goes, okay. And I took off.
He's like, okay. Hey, Candy. Hey, Elaine.
He goes, whatever.
See ya.
Yeah, see you later. Look at this cool stuff I got in the mail today. Actually, I don't know if I just didn't look or the mail came late or what. Yummy stuff. Okay.
All I see is something. Is that in the RTA? Oh.
No, these are house plans
Oh.
for me to mess up and paint and look how cool.
Actually, I would use it for urban, like that thing you did.
Wasn't that cool?
Yeah.
I didn't even do it though. I wish I had, but you know.
Uh-oh, Candy and Renee been hanging out all day.
Hanging out? I don't want to show any addresses.
Thing that you're unfolding was in the envelope that said "Do not bend."
Yeah.
Okay.
She was being extra careful. She didn't want me to get any damaged goods. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, I wonder if this is dusty.
Salud.
And there's another one. But anyway, more of the same. Oh, my nose is tickling now. Oh, dear. Maybe there was something in here. I don't know. Yep, this reminds me of the good old days. That's what I used to do.
No way.
Huh?
No way.
What do you mean, way?
I couldn't. You who don't use a ruler, hey, Jean.
Oh. Well, you kind of sort of have to when you're
I was about to say.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be like this contractor that came. I hired these contractors one time. Now this was on my personal home, all right? And so I had they were framers. They were contractors. They were bonded and they were legit, they were licensed. And so I hired them to do the framing on my house. And it's kind of hard to explain, but in the center of the house, there was this section that was 10 by 10, and it was an octagon, and it went all the way up to 2 stories of the home, and it was going to end up being like an atrium there in the center, and on the very top, on the roof, the whole section was one big giant skylight. All right, so obviously the center part is very important, right? And then from there, then the rest of the house was framed. Well, I go in there one day and I'm looking, and my dad always jokes that I don't even need a level. I can go into a construction site and I can point out any place that's not plumb. I can go, okay, that wall, that wall. So anyway, so I walk in there and I'm looking at my walls and I'm going, something's definitely wrong here. Well, anyway, they were out of plumb. And so, obviously the taller something is, the more important it being level is, because the further it goes up, the more it's going to be out of whack, basically. So, these guys, instead of making something straight, I was going to end up at that very tippy top where my skylight was going to go, was going to end up being a teepee. So anyway, I called them out. I told them they had to fix it, which basically meant they had to tear everything down. I mean, you can't fix like a piece of paper, right? I mean, you've got big beams, you've got lumber, and they're not straight. So they gave me some lip and stuff like that. I said, okay, you guys are fired. So anyway, I had to get rid of them, and then I had to get people fix it. But meanwhile, I owed them some money, and so I basically told them, okay, you did this and this right, and you did that and that wrong. I will pay you for the things you did right, but obviously I am not going to pay you for what you did wrong. So they took me to small claims court. I thought, oh my gosh, you're building me a teepee and you're taking me to small claims court. Oh, this is just, Anyway, so that was an interesting experience. But anyway, the house ended up being plumb. It wasn't a teepee. All was well. Anyway.
Ridiculous.
Hello. Anyway, I came across this. Isn't this cool? Yep. Oh, yes. This is neat. So I thought, well, even though it's got the gold on there, this would be a really cool cover for a black and white journal, don't you think? With the accent of gold?
Hey, Barbara. Yes.
I think so. But anyway, so have any of you guys been working on your journals, or have you guys have been too busy? Are you too busy on your like 100 items that you're doing? Your list of 100. I don't know. Um, those of you ladies that were waiting on me getting the shipment in from India with the cantha quilts and with the pillow shams, they came in Monday. I think it was Monday. I think. And I put the pillow shams in the Etsy shop. That way, if you guys wanted multiples, you can get multiples. Some of the colors are already gone, and some are still there. So, so if you are interested, they're over there.
Hey, Jen.
And when we do the canthas, I'm not sure when we're going to do the canthas. They're all separated. They're ready to go. We got some really cool colors. Then whatever is left over from the pillows, I'll show those at the same time. But right now, they're in the shop. The pillows are, not the cantha quilts. Just to be clear.
Let's
Okay.
see. Kathy said she's still working on her plaster book.
Oh, excellent.
Barbara is staring at snow. It's finally 33 above now.
Okay, remind me, Barb, where are you?
She's up in Canada, cold Canada.
Yeah, but
She's
like,
by the lady that we thought was dead, but we found.
okay. That's a nice way to remember her by. Okay, I know. Okay, I know where she is now.
So it must be cold.
Oh. Okay, well, we've been having some strange weather, probably the same weather you've been having, Susan. We'll have like a thunderstorm and lightning and rain, and then the rest of the day the sun's out. And then the next day it's another storm, and then it goes away, and then the sun's out again. It's just been really kind of unusual, to say the very least.
Yeah, it's been hitting more south of me. I know today they were having like hail and severe weather and all of that, but it was like 10 miles south of me. I was like, whew.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
Patricia. Hey, Nettie.
Hey, Nettie. Hi, Patricia. Yay, yay. I've been trying. I don't want to try it now because I might mess things up. But here on StreamYard, you can simultaneously stream on Facebook, and I'm just not sure what button to push and when to push it. But I want to learn that. So one of these days, I'm going to go on just a little practice run and see what happens and see how you do it. But I really don't even know how to do it. Somebody said, "Oh, it's easy." Famous last words. "Oh, it's easy. You just push a button." Yeah, right. Push a button and poof, we're all gone.
Yeah, I wonder how you read chat from both.
Well, what happens is the chats from both show up on the StreamYard. Now, the Facebook people can't read the YouTube people, and the YouTube people can't see the Facebook people, but you and I can see both of them. And what they do, you see how right now in the chat in StreamYard, each person's name has the little YouTube emblem with the little button, or that little thing. And when the Facebook people comment, it has the little Facebook emblem, so you know where they're coming from, or logo, I should say.
Smart.
So when the chit chat comes up, you'll see the red one, which is YouTube, and then you'll see the blue, and that's the Facebook one. Yeah.
Hey, Terry.
I know that much, but I don't know how to like get it happening.
Well, then just push the button.
I don't know which one to push.
Oh.
I think you're supposed to do it when I start it. I think, and I think I've already went past the step where I would have, been, added it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway,
Sarah Beth or something, Barbara. I can't remember.
What's that?
What was the lady's name?
Oh my gosh! See,
Sarah Beth, or
no, it's not Sarah. See, she would
Beth.
confuse me because she she took on the initials of her husband.
Yeah.
So then she really messed me up. And then I forgot what her real name was because I was always calling her by her initial of her husband's name. So don't mess me up any more than I am.
All
All
right.
right. So let me show you guys what I've been doing. Let me show you. Some of these we did together. And some we started together, some we finished together, some I kind of did on my own. All right, so I think we did this one together, right? It was just
Yes.
the pieces parts of that
Yep.
and that. And so all I did is I got some of the packaging from the Seven Gypsies, and I just kind of put it here and there. I put like 4 or 5 of those in there and just put them in with a little clip. So you're not just looking at blank pages when you start working, and you have something, you can either write on them, paint on them, draw on them, or cut them up and glue them in there, whatever. Just have an idea of like where to begin. Because I know for a lot of us, when we look at these blank pages, like, well, what are you supposed to do next? Especially with a trash journal, right? It's like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, so there's that one. And then we did this one together, right? Last week.
Yep.
Correctamundo. Yeah.
Yep.
We did this last week. So, oops, upside down. Kind of hard to tell when they're both the same. But anyway, this one's all glued in with all the trash.
Hey,
And it is ready to, to have fun in it, glue, draw, paint, all the above. So that was kind of fun. Kind of gives you an idea of what you can do with that. All right. Then I had this box that I got from one of the Asian markets. And so it had this on 4 sides. Was it 4 sides? Let me look. Yeah, 4 sides. So I cut those out and I made 4 journals with that. So me and the stuff, I love my Asian stuff, and I don't like to throw anything away. So I had a bunch of scraps of pieces that really weren't really worth saving, but I thought, hey, maybe someday, right? So it worked out with this, and I just kind of filled it up with, whoops, is that upside down? Oh, I don't know what's right side up. And anyway, this was some old wallpaper, some scraps of wallpaper, but I don't know. Even though the colors aren't Asian to me, but the design just reminded me of some of the Asian writings. But anyway, so again, like I said, it's just filled with pages, old, this was a calendar.
like the spine.
The spine? Oh, and this was gifted to me, this fabric. So I thought, oh, that's perfect. And anyway, so just scraps. This was wallpaper I got. Isn't that cool? That's really, really old wallpaper. And this is wallpaper, so that looked very Asian to me also. And this was from a calligraphy book to learn how to, not calligraphy, you know what I mean,
Yep.
making the signs of the Japanese alphabet. And then this is, I forget what that came from. And I don't know where that came from. But it was in my box, just waiting to be used. And to show you, oh, and there's the other side of that wallpaper. Isn't that cool?
I like it.
Mm-hmm. And I think Johnny sent me this paper. It was a big umbrella, a picture of an umbrella. And no, she's not Asian, but she looks Asian to me. So I put her in there. Ooh la la. Look at that pretty dress. So, and you've seen all that. That's, when you go out to dinner. That's your little placemat. Remember when we used to go out to dinner? The good old days. Get nostalgic about going out to dinner. Oh. Anyway, oh, there's the other side of that paper. It was an umbrella. So anyway, that's what I did with that. Oh, and that was part of the box also. Oh, it was the coconut cream. So, and pretty much it's all the same. It's all the same stuff in each one of those. So that's kind of an idea what you can do if you see some interesting boxes, or if you have any interesting boxes, or if I sent you any interesting boxes, that's what you can do. And the way this spine was put together was like the other one that I showed you, where it's just a piece, two pieces of cardboard, a separate piece of cardboard for the spine, and then it's just stuck together with the fabric inside and out there. And that's what I did with those. Let's see what else we did. I mean me.
Cleaning up the trash.
What's that?
Cleaning up the trash.
Cleaning up the trash. Then I had this one, another box I'd gotten. This was for olive oil. So it's just plain in the back. This was just plain in the back. And so this, is obviously a very narrow one, but I just got scraps of these that I had cut down when I did my other journals. So a lot of these were big pieces of paper. So these got cut down. So I have a box with just cut down pieces of paper from other projects. So I went and got all that stuff, and stuff gone wrong papers also. Oh, this is wallpaper too. That was an old file folder. And this one was a old file folder. Some kind of topography map. Wallpaper. And that's that. And I did this the same way as we did the what was the other one we did? Anyway, we did it with the hinge of fabric, and that's how I put this one together. And then put just some pieces to keep it all bound up together. So I had, how many did I have of those? I've been kind of busy. I had 4 of those.
Whoa.
So I made those in the backs. Well, this one had, this has a little bit of that. So I made these. Okay, I need that. And what else? Oh, these little guys. There was this other box that had the only thing the box had was this 2 little things right here that was interesting. Everything else was just plain. But I thought that's just too cute. So I had still a little bit of that fabric that I used on the binding on the other one. And because this was so small, I didn't want it to get lost on a big book. So I said, hey, small book. So of course, I had still more junk left over. And from different small pieces of, from books and Asian books and stuff like that. So this just got filled up with all those leftovers too.
Awesome. Terry said your journal make a machine.
I guess I was. I didn't really think I was doing all that much, but now that I'm showing them, I think I was rather busy. So that's those. So I made, and the inside of this one was just from some kind of a book or magazine or something. And then this was, I remember when we did the apothecary, I did a bunch of misprints because my machine was crazy. So I don't have the heart to throw those away. So these were those. They've got like white lines in them and all that. So you can see how the printing was it wasn't printing well at all. But anyway, so I thought, hey, I don't throw it like I don't throw anything away. Okay, so I used that. So that's pretty much
the little ones are cute.
Yes, they're so cute. They're so cute.
Vicky said she would like to buy the little one if possible.
Oh yeah, they're gonna I think they're gonna go in the shop. I'm not sure when. I'll let you know, Vicky. I kind of look at them for a while. You know what I mean?
Like a cute little grandma's brag book, because people don't do that anymore.
Well, because nobody wants to hear about your kids.
No, I'm talking about.
Nobody wants to hear about anybody's kids anymore.
I know, but just like sit by your chair or by
Yeah.
your bedside or something. Just have a picture of,
Yeah, exactly. Oh, here's some of that paper. That was the one that was the misprint.
Yeah.
You see all those little lines right there. So I thought, well, what are we going to do tonight? What are we going to do tonight? I don't know. Let's see.
Hey, Linda.
I kind of like this.
I do too.
Thought maybe we did something with this. That'd be kind of cool.
Do something with it.
Yeah. Why don't we? Trying to figure out if I just want to tear the whole thing apart and just work with this.
I think that's me. I think you need to make you a little glue book with the handle on the back cover sticking up. And find
on the side or the top?
No, have the handle like sticking up at the top and maybe put like a closure from the bottom to the top so that way you
can very cool. And I think I actually have 2 of these in case I make a mistake. Here we go. Yeah. So, okay, let's just rip one open. If it doesn't work out, then we'll know what to do with the second one.
I like that it on the handle.
What's that?
I like what it says on the handle. Does it say never say die?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that almost like Bond-esque?
Yeah.
It's kind of Bond-esque. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, let's just do this first. Let's try and maintain as much integrity as we can. Because we really don't know what we're going to do. At least I really don't know. I have like a vision from what you said, but things change. From the vision to the actual, things change. Okay, so that's good. Now I can cut that easily. Scissors. Uh-oh, hello. Okay.
Whoa. Jen said some of those new alcoholic drinks are coming in some pretty cool boxes like that. She had one with flamingos on it once, a hard cider. Yeah, they have some really, especially if you go to like one of your big fancy liquor stores, then they have all the, yeah.
Yeah. See, my husband doesn't drink at all anymore. And, I don't really like to drink. I don't like beer, period. So the only thing I would ever get is something to make, a margarita out of. But I do go over there. I haven't been, for over a year. But that's where I used to go to get a lot of these cool things, because we have 2 really nice brand new liquor stores that have the really cool stuff.
Yeah, and when you go to the exit, they have I don't know about yours, but ours has just all the boxes there. So when you get ready to leave.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ours does too. But sometimes, if you want the real interesting stuff, you got to ask, because I think, we're not the only ones looking for cool stuff, All right.
When Brooke was here, we went to I can't remember what it's called, wine and something, but they had this huge display, and it was moving, like a moving circus. Oh my god, I wanted it.
Oh,
It's all made out of
no.
cardboard, and yeah, it was
And
cool.
they take those out
I know.
randomly.
I know.
You should have left your name.
I just need to get a part-time job at the liquor store.
There you go. Okay, so there's that part.
We'll work for cool packaging.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Linda says her CBD store has cool boxes and cigars. She got 3 boxes for free when she got the dog his meds. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
There you go, Barb. Wine and a charcuterie board.
All right, so let's see if I can work these flaps into something interesting before I decide if I'm going to cut them off or not, because that could be quite interesting.
Monkey?
What's that?
I said, hello, emergency monkey. She said she bought a 6-pack of Deschutes beer for the package.
Oh, yeah. Look at the good excuse we've all got now.
Yeah.
We've just been waiting for excuses. Okay, so
I need to put my dog on some CBD oil because she is supposed to be on rest.
because
Because I took her to the vet on Monday because she's been, after she rests, she gives into one of her back legs.
oh yeah, you were mentioning that.
Yeah. And so when he calls me from inside, he says, well, other than her leg, she is in perfect health. He says, do y'all have insurance? And I was like, OMG. So he said he doesn't know if she sprained her knee really bad or if she tore her ACL. And he said, that's like $6,500 for surgery. And I'm like, so he said, I'm going to give her some like NSAIDs, like that anti-inflammatory stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, if you can keep her calm and not playing for about 2 weeks, if you need to put her on a leash. And I'm like, yeah, no. So we have completely shut the doggy door.
Oh, wow.
Because I told him, I said, she runs like crazy. She flies through this door going 100 miles an hour. And he said, well, when she rests, then when she gets up, it kind of has to get acclimated to it again. He said, but when she makes up her mind that she wants to run and play, she can run and play as hard as she wants. Mm-hmm. He said, but then she just keeps aggravating the injury.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, good grief.
Okay, so if I leave this kind of sort of like this, and I cover this with something kind of cool, and then we attach this somewhere somehow, and then I could have something here and it ties and comes somehow over here somewhere and ties, and that's how you close it up. Is that what you're kind of envisioning, or not even close? Oh, she's gone.
No, I'm thinking.
Now, this could be floppy flippy so that it can go either way, or I can make it that it just stands there erect the way I attach it.
Well, see, I wasn't thinking that fancy. I was just thinking, good night, Vicky. She has a bad connection.
Oh no.
I was just thinking a journal, but that handle sticking up on the back cover. But
Yeah.
you're more creative than I am.
No. So no, it's going to be a journal for sure. And I'll have to like make a line here to give it a little spine right there. Because then it's not going to close because it's just, one big strip like that. And I could even take this flappy off and just leave the small flappy to. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I need to figure out the construction first to know what I'm covering up and what I'm not. I kind of sort of don't even want to cover this up. I like that the way it is because it's just cool. But you never know. I might find something. Fort Bragg. I've been to Fort Bragg. Okay, so sorry, ladies, but I have to like do this a few times for it to register what I want to do. And then we've got the back one too.
Did you work on your circus journal, or you just made junk journals?
I didn't work on the circus journal at all. No, and I've been busy trying to like re-straighten up. I don't know. I've got a mental issue about keeping things straight. And I mean, for people that are just and I'm not saying that in a derogatory way, but people that are just doing it as like, as their little hobby, and they can leave things out and they can let it be messy and they can let everything go crazy and it doesn't really matter. I remember those good old days, but because I've got so many things going on, I just can't afford to do that because it really slows me down. And it's like I feel like I spend half my time straightening up instead of doing something. So I must be doing something wrong. That's all I can say.
Oh, Linda, let me know if it works for you. CBD is illegal in. Oh, it is legal. Okay.
Okay, so we have two that are pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. No moving. Stay still.
So what is MJ, Linda? I must be CBD ignorant. Mary Jane. Hey, Miss Allie K.
Miss Allie. Miss Allie.
Well, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to assume. Okay.
Man, look how all these ladies are really with it. That they knew it, and we didn't know what was going on. We're behind the times.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
Well, I was sort of right because I said
We
Mary
don't know
Jane.
the lingo of those young whippersnappers in there.
That's what I was thinking, marijuana, when I said Mary Jane, but Okay. I can see Sophie on marijuana. Good Lord. Oh, no, girl, you hurt Mama.
Oh. Okay, so I think I want to do this all in black and white. Now, where's my black and white stuff? Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, dear. Now I don't remember where I put that. I straightened things out. Remember I told you I got new shelving here? I used to turn around, and there was my black and white stuff. Now I'm not sure where it is. Oh, it's over here in this little bucket. Okay. I think I found some of it. Here. I found some. Let's see if this is what I really want or not. I don't know. Let's see, all my leftovers again. What's that to? Oh, these are kind of cool. They carved them in the trees. How rude. Those are all carved in trees. Okay, let's see. Maybe this isn't the right pile. Like, this is really leftover stuff. Like, there's just a foot. I must have used the dress and didn't use the foot. Okay, here's some cool stuff. Okay, now we're getting into some cool stuff. We'll put that in the book. Ooh, put that in the book. Here's a little, some kind of a little bag. And here's some used up gift wrapping paper.
I got some of that in my black and white glue book.
There you go. And here is some kind of embossed paper. And some kind of tissue paper. Some more tissue paper. Paper. Ooh. Ooh.
How do you get a dog to smoke marijuana? That's what I'm sitting here pondering.
Especially if they've already been fixed. That's the real question.
You give him a supercharge or what?
Oh, Felix.
Hey.
I like Felix.
Felix a cat?
I love Felix.
Me too.
Oh, he's my favorite. I always wanted to make a bag of tricks. Maybe that should be one of our caboodles, making a bag of tricks. Ooh, here's a nice truck. Here's some black and white. All right, so we've got some stuff. Let's see what else is in this little container. What's this? Oh, paper. Oh, kitty cat with Felix. Yeah. Okay, now see, this is where, well, we can do it on this one. Because see, this is very, very cream.
I was about to say, that's not black and white.
No, it's not black and white, but the cover isn't black and white either. It's got the gold. So I would say that gives us the little leadway to go ahead and use some of the cream in here. I would say. That's just my opinion. I don't know if I'm right.
None of that stuff legal in Texas.
Huh?
They were Renee was talking about how the CBD and MJ are both legal, medical and recreational.
In Texas?
And I think she's in Illinois.
Oh.
And Linda said it's legal in the M state.
What is that? Michigan, Minnesota,
Michigan.
Maine.
I know we do have CBD oil, but I don't know about the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are legal for recreational.
No, but I know that as long as you have under an ounce, you don't get in trouble.
Really?
Yeah. Or under so many ounces or something, but yeah, it's not legal to.
Is that before or after they beat you up?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Take my stuff, man. Go on. I won't say nothing.
Man, I got a bunch of stuff in this little box.
Yeah, you do.
Or a little bucket. It's a bucket. It's a little bucket. Okay. Let's put this. Whoops. Put this stuff back over here. Oh, that's cool. And I haven't even looked in here yet. Oh, belly to American Airlines. There's the tension. There's the red. There's the red.
But dude, it must be legal everywhere but Texas. But you know, like, hemp is legal in all 50 states. If I live in a state that marijuana is legal, because it's against company policy, I can't do it.
Right.
Coming from a company whose headquarters is in the Netherlands, hello, would you like a pot brownie at your local coffee shop? You can't tell me all those people in the Netherlands headquarters are not eating pastries from the local.
Right. But it's legal there, so they can do it.
No, it's against company policy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So even if you live in a legal state, but the only time they really test you is if you have like an accident at work or something.
Uh-huh. Oh, gee. All right, what's in here? I'm still looking, ladies. We got this. I don't know what it is, but we got it. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna look in one of my Flowish journals that people have sent me and see if I can find some black, white, or red to pull out. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that cool? That's more, well, I guess that's more copper, but it kind of goes with the, not kind of, it does go with the cover.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I'm finding a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, that would make me nervous too, Candy.
Oh, more stuff in here.
Oh, napkin treasure.
Napkins. None that I can use. That's okay. Everything doesn't have to be a wiener. Okay, so that's that. See, I'm getting enough stuff because there's 2. I can make 2 of those. Actually, with that, I can make 4 because you got the front and the back of each of them. But we'll see if I have enough stuff. Whoa! Okay. Black and white.
Are you talking? Are you talking? You want to say hello? You want to say hello? Guess not.
Carl's Jr. I didn't know they had black and white.
Yeah.
That's how long since I
Yeah.
Carl's Jr. I can't remember the last time I went to Carl's Jr.
I think it's different color on different kind of burger.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh.
Oh, man. I didn't remember that was in there. Holy moly. Look how pretty. Probably won't use it in there, but I'll pull it out anyway. Oh, but I might use the flashy stuff. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll use the flashy stuff in there. Okay, we'll put this back. Okay. So when you guys have, if you've never done a Flowish swap and you go, what the heck do you do with that stuff? That's what you do. You pull it out and you use the stuff. That's what you do with it. You go through each time you make a project. You go, is there anything in here I can use? Ooh.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes. Can I get it out? It looks like it's stuck. Where is it? Where's the other end? Oh, and this is an envelope. Oh, it's glued onto the side here. Okay, good. Okay. Let's see. We got some good stuff here. It looks like everything in here. This one here is black and white almost. Let's see. Ooh, black and white. A little bit.
There you go. A black and white, or decoupage it on something, and then put some kind of steampunk or Timmy stuff on it. It'll look cool.
Yeah.
You can do lots of stuff with black and white, or just put something red on there.
Yep.
Decoupage it and then put something red on there. B13.
Say what?
B13.
What the heck is that?
Bingo.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, Annie Ma'am, I thought it was awful quiet in here. That'd be perfect for your 100 things, Mitzi. But yeah, that would be cool. And then what was it? Renee, her thing had emo on it. Cool.
Emo?
Allie says, was it you, Rosemary, that said if we ever see old photos for sale, we should buy them?
You know, I could have. I don't remember half the stuff I say after I've said it. I wouldn't pay a lot for them though, because you can find on eBay, you can find them in lots. If you're just talking about regular photos, you know, black and white photos, if you're talking about like tintypes and things like that, yeah, I would grab those in a flash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those, you don't come across them all the time. Oh, and I need to talk to you guys about what you want to do next month. I've got so many different ideas, and I'm not sure which one to do. So I was going to ask for some input, but
dang, Linda.
Usually when I get input, I just get confused. So now I'm second guessing, should I ask for input?
You usually get fired up because it sparks something in your brain.
There you go. Oh, look at this.
What is that?
They're like little stickers with the black and white. Yeah. Oh, hello.
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 She said, no, just black and white.
Well, if they're cheap, because they're fun, really a lot of fun to work with.
Yeah, it's a little late in the year for some snow, Linda, unless you're up in Manitoba, Winnesota, or whatever Barbara said she was in.
That's a pretty fabric. Well, I have this canvas by I think it's by Ranger, that's made, you know, to go into your printer, but I'm afraid to use it because some of the printers are very fussy and it messes up the computer. I'm not the computer, the printer. And I mean, I can't afford to be.
See, that's why that eco tank bust. Not a good thing. You can't do anything with it. You have to be so careful. You have to do everything just right. And no, I don't want a printer like that.
Well, excuse me, but
No. I'm not saying that against you. I'm saying that against.
Well, no, I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, because I remember Brooke saying she used to run everything through her printer. I don't know which kind of printer that she had.
Oh, yeah, if you have, you know, it doesn't matter. Any kind of cheapo one will, it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also it costs you $500 to print something, you know, and I print so much for you guys, you know, I'd have to be charging you, I don't know what for stuff because I wouldn't be able to afford the printing.
Yeah.
But doing it with the eco tank, it's like, hey, no problem. I can afford this. Oops. Oh dear, that really got stuck. Yeah, so that's my only I love this. She knows I like fish and she brought, oh, look at this. Why haven't I used this?
Wow.
I think I haven't used it because I don't want to cut it up. It's just so cool. Look at that.
Could use that for your funky fish journal cover.
I know. That's going up for sale too. I'm getting all my journals that I made last year that I've been, you know, holding on.
You did that already.
I did, but I kept some. Yeah.
You had to pet them for a little while longer.
Exactamundo. Whoa. It's all gonna fall off. Wow, I got a lot of stuff. Now, see, that could have gone in my Asian journal.
Oh, wow.
We're also going to be doing, I don't know how many's going to be interested, but we're going to be doing a mark making class and learning how to make our own brushes and all that fun stuff. I've been waiting for the weather to be nice so that you know, things can be, those that can, they can, you know, hang stuff out because it's kind of messy and you got to dry the stuff, and it's, anyway, it's not conducive for, oh, it's not purple. It's not conducive. Oh, look how cute. Wild thyme.
And rosemary.
It didn't say with, it just said and.
They might be, Allie, but you can get old photos for cheaper than 50 cents each. Surely not 50 cents each.
I'm trying to remember. I got me a lot. I'm trying to remember what I paid for them. It's been over a year. That's why I can't exactly remember.
Exactly, Annie Mame. Annie Mame said, you must have, she said, how many more journals does Rosemary have? They must be in every nook and cranny at her house, inside the microwave, taped on the lid of a hamper, in the doghouse. Hey, Jane.
That's why I have to get rid of them. I don't have room for all these things. I mean, I can't move anymore. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, so I have, and I was just contacted recently about them wanting one of my, well, not recently. Let me backtrack. I'll tell them myself. I was contacted over a month ago, maybe a month and a half, maybe 2. I don't know. It's been a while, about buying one of my plaster journals. And I told her, I said, oh, okay, fine, no problem. I'm in the middle of rearranging my studio and everything. And once I get all that, then I'll let you know what I have available. Okay. Fast forward, what, a month, 2 months? I don't remember how long ago it was. She contacts me again. So sweet. She goes, I know you were, you know, I know you were fixing up your studio and everything, but blah, 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 blah. And I felt all embarrassed, like, oh my gosh, I forgot to contact her. So then I went on the hunt for my for my plaster journals, and I still have some more. So she was kind enough to buy one. But now I realize I have some of those I have to sell also. So yeah, I do have, I guess, because what happens is I get on a roll when I like doing something, and I don't know how to just do one, right? I just, and then I play around with them for a while, just kind of look at them, have them over in the corner. But anyway, so yes, I do have.
So Annie Mame, usually whenever she sells her journals, she does a little YouTube video and puts it up.
Yeah.
If you want to know, if people not on Facebook, would you please put something up when you're going to sell your 527 other journals? And Renee corrected her and said 584.
Okay, this is what I shouldn't say normally, I always do this. When I decide that I'm going to sell a journal, I do a complete flip through video, and then I go and I list it in Etsy, and I release the video and the Etsy listing at the same time. And that way, you don't have to, even though I do take photographs and put the photographs in the listing in Etsy, you don't have to rely on photographs, because photographs can be very deceiving. So I like to have the link to the video where you can just see the whole flip, and that way you really know what you're getting, the good, the bad, the ugly, the whatever. And I think the only other time, I guess it was, when was that, Susan, where I just sold a bunch of my journals because I just wanted to clear things out, my caboodle ones, remember?
Yeah.
I can't remember what month that was. And that one, we just did it live. I just showed them. I honestly didn't think they were all going to sell. Whatever didn't sell, I was going to put in the shop, but they ended up all selling. So that was really cool. I really appreciate that.
I don't
so
remember
those,
but I remember you doing it.
yeah, I can't remember when I did that, but all right. So I think I'm going to start at least getting the papers the size I know they have to be. They've got to fit in here, obviously. And because I still haven't decided on the exact structure of the whole thing yet. I'll get inspiration eventually. Oh, look at that kitty cat. And then I'm going to have to cut them down.
No kitty cats.
Well, look at this guy, man. He knows how to jump. You know what? We have a lot of people have their little alley cats, right? Because we have alleys where I live. It's the old part of town, and it's where the horses and the buggies used to go through. So we've got alleys. Anyway, yes, we have alley cats. Oh, I don't want to do it like that. We do have alley cats. Because they love to go down the alley and irritate our dogs to death. Between the squirrels and the alley cats, I think our dogs probably need therapy. But the other day, well, it's been a couple of weeks ago, Sammy was out there and he wouldn't stop barking and wouldn't stop barking. And I looked and I couldn't see the cat. And I'm going, what are you barking at? And it was already toward the evening, so I knew it wasn't a squirrel, unless it was a squirrely squirrel. And that's going to kind of sort of be my template for the rest of them. So I went outside, went out because he was there on the back fence facing the alley going, rah! So I looked back there and it was a big old fat bunny.
What?
Now it wasn't one of, I mean, our wild bunnies are not big bunnies. This was obviously at some point somebody's pet or the offspring of a pet that got away, but it was one of those big rabbits. And he was black and he had really cute little white marks around his eyes and had big giant whiskers. He was so cute. And he was there in the alley just munching away on all of on all of the grass growing back there. Having a great old time and just looking at my dogs like, well, what's your problem? Not afraid of them at all.
So do cats do anything to rabbits?
I don't know.
Oh, no. I don't know.
I don't know. But it seems like they would be friends. I don't know if they are, but they look like they would kind of sort of be friends. Because they had that same little cuddly, fuzzy look. And I think they kind of see themselves in each other.
Oh.
That's my theory. They probably look and they go, I wonder if I look like him.
Oh, no. Annie Main says cats hunt bunnies.
Oh, no. Well, it's going to be the war back there in the alley then. Because we got the cats and the bunnies. And they're all out there together driving the dogs nuts. Oh, that wasn't very straight.
Oh, no, Janice.
What happened?
No.
Oh.
So apparently cats, if he's bigger than the alley cats, though, if he's more like,
Oh, yeah, he's way bigger than a cat. I mean, he's twice as big as those cats.
If he's like Roger Rabbit or something.
Yeah, because the alley cats are kind of on the scrawny side because I don't think they have a home. But this bunny, let me tell you, because all he has to do is eat grass. So he is one fat bunny and really cute.
What was that movie with Jimmy Stewart where he had the rabbit?
I forget.
Giant rabbit, not Thumper.
No, it's the name of the rabbit. What was it? No. I can't remember now. Harvey.
Harvey.
We have a community theater that's just down the street from us. And a couple of years ago, they did Harvey. They did such a good job. I don't know about you guys, but I've lived in other communities where the community theater, they really weren't that good. I mean, they tried their best, obviously, but they really, they were like community theater caliber, right? This down here, we have one down the street. I swear, they're so good. I mean, they're just excellent. And it doesn't matter what genre they do. They're excellent actors. And I really miss going down there because they had some pretty good shows every year. But they did Harvey one year and did such a good job. And then that other, I can't remember the name of the movie. Well, it was a play, obviously, but I saw the movie. It's a real old movie from like the 40s, I guess. And he comes to visit. I think he's their uncle. I can't remember the relationship, but he doesn't want to leave. He does, and the whole family gets into a tizzy because he's there. And it's just one series after another. And these guys, they did it so well. It'll come to me, the name of it. I can't remember right now. But really good actors. Really good. And I think it only cost, I don't know, it was something really super cheap, like $5 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's real cheap. And it's a really nice building. And
hey, Terry.
Terry!
You should have been here earlier because, like Rosemary said, don't nobody want to hear about your grandkids. Don't nobody want to see your grandkids.
I didn't say we didn't. I said most people don't. They don't want to know. Keep it moving.
Don't be pulling out no grandma's brag book because I don't want to see your grandchildren.
No brag books. Unless it's about the bunnies in your alley. I don't want to hear about it.
That's what I was thinking, Janice. The Man Who Came to Dinner. That was good. Is that the one with Sidney Poitier? No, that's Coming to Dinner. Yeah.
That's another one. I just can't remember. I know in the movie, Monty Woolley was the actor because I love him in old movies. So he was in the movie version of it. That's all I can remember.
Is he the one with the mustache?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the name of the movie, Janice? The uncle who came and wouldn't leave.
Yeah. And I don't even remember if it was an uncle. It might have been.
No vacation videos, no sobbing breakup stories.
No Betty Davis, no. Okay, this is slow going. I hope you guys don't mind. I mean, it's not nothing exciting. I'm just folding stuff. Sorry for the boredom. Sorry for the boredom. But somebody's got to do it. Yes, Janice, she's right. It is the Man Who Came to Dinner. Because she's got the right what's the word? Description of it.
He slips on ice and makes the family put him up.
Yeah. But it's a great play.
Uh-oh, anyway. Does your arm hurt? And Jimmy Durante.
Jimmy Durante, what about him?
She's talking about, hey, Jennifer Jane.
Jennifer! Poor Jennifer hasn't been feeling well.
And Betty Davis is his secretary.
What are we talking about?
Well, something about coming to dinner.
Well, then, okay, we're talking about the different movie, or maybe it was a different. It was made again because Betty Davis was not in the movie. So, wrong movie, at least from the one I'm talking about.
Oh, Janice said, yes, she was with Monty Woolley. Rewatch it. LOL.
Man. Well, if she says it, I guess I have to believe it because she's almost always right.
In 1942, Betty Davis was in The Man Who Came to Dinner.
Oh.
Jennifer Jane said, yummy papers.
Who else is in it?
Monty Woolley.
Well, I know that. Who else?
Betty Davis.
Who else? Oh. Oops.
And Jimmy Durante.
See, I don't remember him either. It must be a different version. Maybe I'm just dreamt up that I saw the one with Monty Woolley. Because there's another one where he is he's an artist. How does that story go?
She was young, so maybe you didn't recognize her. Maybe it's before you knew. Maybe you watched it before she was famous.
Yeah, but I would know she's famous.
Oh, that's true.
That was a good one. That one tickled me. Hello. I wasn't there when she wasn't famous. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, that was a good one. I really like that. Oh gosh, I can't breathe. Okay.
He was in Young Dr. Kildare.
Oh, I don't know that either.
Man About Town.
Oh, what's that about? That sounds good. What's that about?
Man About Town. That's with Henry Dubois, Jack Benny, Dorothy Lamour.
No. It's not the one I'm thinking of.
As Young as You Feel.
No.
Miss Tatlock's Millions. The Bishop's Wife.
Oh, the Millions one. What was that one?
That one is a screwball comedy. Movie stuntman is offered $1,000 for a couple days work. Okay.
No, that's not it. The one I was thinking about.
Okay.
This one is a world famous artist, but he is a recluse and he lives off in some island. And the king or the queen at the time in England, must have been the queen, was going to give him some kind of a medal. So he comes back to England just for the medal, but he doesn't like the notoriety. He didn't want to come back. He wanted nothing to do with nothing. And when they come, his butler dies. He got the flu or something, because he came on a boat and you know how that goes. This is all in the first 5 minutes. And his butler dies. And the doctor that comes to see the butler just assumes that the butler was the famous guy, which was perfect for the famous guy because he didn't want to be famous anyway. So he got to go to his own funeral. And then the craziness happens. The rest of the movie happens. I don't remember the name of that either. Janice probably knows. Anymore, no, anymore.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I love the egg and I. That was good.
Yeah, that was cute.
No, it wasn't a dream she had, Annie Mame. It was something she saw.
Yeah, I just made up a classic in my head.
Let's see. I don't know who Nathan Lane is.
You don't know who Nathan Lane is?
Well, I might.
Oh my gosh, he's only the funniest guy ever.
Maybe.
Birdcage?
Maybe.
Okay, well, he's the crazy one in there, and he was in that with what's his face. So if he's the crazy one, you know he's crazy. What's his name? Come on, help me out, Janice.
Oh yeah.
I don't know everything.
Yeah, with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
He's from New Jersey.
He's from New Jersey.
Blithe Spirits. Holy Matrimony.
What are we naming now?
Jennifer Loves the Paper with the Eyes on it.
Oh.
Janice said, sorry, went for coffee. Was Rosemary talking about the William Powell movie where he's an ex-rich guy playing the butler?
Oh, no. I know which one you mean. No. I like that movie, too. What's the name of that movie? My Man Godfrey? No. Is that one? No. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Yeah. I think that's the one she's talking about. These might look cute cut out individually and then put on the pages. So I won't cut that out yet.
She said yes, and Jennifer Jane has no idea what we're talking about. But when she came in, and now she has the Betty Davis Eyes song stuck in her head.
We're just talking about old movies, and I'm getting old movies confused with each other. So it just, yeah. We're talking about screwball comedies, and I'm turning into a screwball comedy. So
there you go. Terry wants to have a PJ party and watch old movies and art all night.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Well, see, if you have the yurts, then you can do the big outdoor screen with the big movie.
We got mosquitoes here. We live close to the river.
The artist movie was Holy Matrimony.
The what movie?
The artist movie.
The artist movie. What are we talking about now? Did I miss something?
The one about the artist.
The what? Oh, Holy Matrimony. Oh, see, that doesn't ring a bell at all. I would have never remembered that one. Anyway, about the yurt. My husband, he's well, he's from New York, so he's always got like thinking up some kind of an angle of some kind. So he says, because I told him, I said, okay, I gotta run because I gotta go. We got class. And so then of course, anytime I say I gotta run, he comes up with 100 things we gotta talk about before I run. And so he brought up, he says, are they still wanting the yurt?
Not the yurt, Richard. Yurts.
And he goes, well, he says, what we could do is we could get a limited partnership, and that would entitle them for their contribution to come free to any art retreat, and and how did he say it? I forget how he put it. It sounded clever at the time. Now I can't remember it to repeat it. But he had it all worked out,
He was thinking.
So then I said, well, what we could do, Richard, if you really want to be clever. And I said, he goes, okay. I said, instead of sharing the profits with them, because if they're contributing, we'd have to share the profits, right? That's what you're talking about, which would be the free classes and everything. He goes, yeah. And I said, well, how about if you just moved into the studio and we turned our house into the studio? And we got rooms upstairs, and we don't have to give them a part of any of the action. We just charge them. And he goes, hey, I like how you think.
It could be an art B&B.
So I said, well, you think about that. I gotta go. So he's over there spinning his wheels now. Oh my goodness.
Yes, Jane, free room and board for the week retreat.
That's right.
And Annie Mae says, really? We got to set up an LLC to have a yurt?
Exactly.
Uh-oh, Jane said move Richard to the doghouse.
Well, at least the studio. There's got to be room for all the dogs, not just him. We still have two, Oh, today we're talking about Kitty, because our dogs are kind of finicky, what they like and what they don't like. And Kitty, she loved fruit, because Richard was eating some blueberries, and she loved blueberries. So he goes, oh, I miss Kitty. And I said, oh, I do too. So what are we going to do? And this gentleman came over. Well, let me backtrack. Because we've been having floods and rain and all this crazy stuff a couple of years ago. Remember when we had all that rain, you guys, and everybody was flooding? Was it like 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Time goes by too fast. But anyway, we had a bunch of flooding here also. And on top of that, it's an old town, so the plumbing, the city plumbing, is old and needs to be worked on. And they've been dragging their feet. Well, now with the weather being so crazy, and then we had all that freeze, and then it froze pipes, and on and on and on, all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, anyway, it is, on my husband's estimation, it is messing with the foundation of a lot of different homes. And we have in the front yard, we have a small retaining wall right up against the sidewalk outside and in front of the house. And it's made out of brick, and it's been there, since we've been here, and who knows how long before that. But anyway, since in the past 2 or 3 years, the brick there's a crack in the brick all the way down the front of that little retaining wall. And he's been complaining to the city because water just comes sometimes just gushing out of there. And it's because of, anyway, my husband's theory all has to do with the city. But anyway, that's another story. So he has been complaining to them, and other people in the community are having the same kinds of issues. So they've been complaining. So my husband called up this company that uses this little gizmo. They came over, and it's real simplistic in how it works, but it's Okay, let's just say this is a gauge and this is a gauge and there's lines going across, and so they get this epoxy, and here's the crack. Here's the crack. So on the crack, they get this little gizmo, and they attach it to the brick here and here, and they get this little gizmo, and they attach it to the brick and the brick over here separately from that with an epoxy. And then once it's in the brick, then you take out these little pins that are in there, and now this thing is free floating with the brick, and this thing is, anyway, you get the idea. So what happens is one of them moves, the free floating one moves, and that's how they can gauge how much that opening is opening over a certain period of time. Okay, so so he called up the guy and said, "Hey, can you put one of those over there?" And he goes, "Sure." So, and they only charged $20 for it, which I mean, what kind of anything that has to do with engineering only costs $20? Are you serious? So anyway, so we had it put up. So now he's got something to scare the city with, because now he has a gizmo. A gizmo to prove how much this crack in our wall is shifting and going all crazy. So I told him, okay, well, now all you got to do is get a bunch of other people to cough up $20, and they can have one too. And then you can prove what's really going on. But who knows? Who knows if he will or he won't. Ooh, this was kind of cool. So those are the kind of things my husband's up to all the time.
At least he's up to something.
He's always up to something. He was arguing with the insurance yesterday. Oh. Doctors are always telling my husband, insurance doesn't cover that. Insurance doesn't cover that. Oh, insurance won't cover that. Well, our insurance does. And so he tells them, no, our insurance will cover that. I'm sorry, sir, but insurance doesn't cover that. And he goes, so he's always arguing with these people. The way our insurance works, if a doctor says, I want you to go get this test, they will pay for it. Period. If the doctor sends you for a test, they pay for it. Well, they're not used to that. And so they argue with my husband. I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance isn't going to cover that. Yes, it will. So he loves arguing. Well, he doesn't love arguing with them, but he doesn't let it slide. He lets them know, you're wrong. You're wrong. Ooh, I like that too. Look at that. All of this is cool. I think we have some drug traffickers across the street.
Oh no.
Yeah, I do believe. I'm guessing. It's a duplex across the street, and these people that moved in on one side, in the past 2 weeks, whoops, it's right here. The past 2 weeks, there's this motorcycle that comes by, and it must go and come like 10 times a day. That's just not normal.
I don't know what kind of drugs you come and get 10 times a day.
Well, if somebody is dropping off and then another car comes and they're picking up, they're just like, it's like a revolving door, I think it's just a drop-off point. Or he's having sex 10 times a day. I don't know which. Maybe he needs drugs for that. I don't know. But nonetheless, that guy's been coming all the time. And he doesn't live there.
Well, he would if he was having sex 10 times a day.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what's the lure. You know what I mean? Anyway. So, I'm going to cut some of this. We're getting there, ladies.
All kind of different stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's going.
Uber on a motorcycle? I don't think so.
No, he comes alone and leaves alone. Now the other people, they don't drive, so we know when the taxi comes. Beep 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 beep, and then they run out.
I haven't seen a taxi in years.
Oh, I see one.
There you go.
I see one once a day. Yeah, delivery service.
Gladys said, Jane said, don't be a Gladys peeking out the window and making up stories. Gladys from Bewitched.
Hey, my husband. Okay, another story. This is like maybe 5 years ago or so. There was some people living across the street. And when you're used to large cities, when there's drug traffic going on. You just know. I mean, it isn't like I wonder. No, So my husband, my husband started writing down because it was different. These were different cars coming by and doing all kinds of stuff. So my husband, he went upstairs. He set up his binoculars, and when the dogs would bark, because the dogs would bark when cars that they didn't know went next door, across the street. So my husband would write down their license plate number, and at the end of the week, he called in all the license plate numbers of the police department. And one day, in the middle of the night, it was bang, bang, bang. And they hauled everybody out, and they broke a big drug ring. They started following the guys that were coming there and finding out where they were going and where they were selling the drugs, and they weren't manufacturing crack across the street, but they were siphoning it out to everybody. They were selling it, and they caught him. It was a big old drug ring too. It wasn't just them. It was all over. They were all over the place. But this was the drop spot. They just weren't too bright about it. They picked the wrong neighbor to do it in front of. That's all.
They did.
And the police chief says, "What are you going to do? Most crooks are idiots." He goes, "There's very few smart ones. Most of them are just idiots."
So did he get the Crime Stopper fee?
He didn't apply. Hey, it's been 5 years. I guess he can't ask for it anymore.
Well, there's no telling what they think you're doing over there with all your bowling and hanging and your rust garden and all that.
Well, all that's behind that privacy fence. They can't see all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Our front yard is open and our backyard is open. I mean, as far as it's got chain link, but between our main house and the studio, back in from the yard, halfway in, it's a privacy fence. So I do all that crazy stuff where nobody. Well, my neighbors back in the back part of the house, the alley back there, they're always laughing at me like, "What is Rosemary doing now?" Like, okay. And sometimes they'll call me up, "Rosemary, what are you hanging out there?" "Oh, paper." Paper? Yeah. You had a problem with that? Paper? Yeah. Who's trying to talk?
Oh, that's Sophie in there. Hey, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Got to do something because she's not getting her energy out.
Poor thing. Maybe you need to get her like, does she have like a chewy she likes to chew on?
Yes, she loves little bitty tiny little tiny stuffed animals. I'm not talking about stuffed animals, but I'm talking about like little bitty ones that are like,
You mean like she can swallow?
no, like I don't even know how to describe them. They're just small. It's not
Uh-huh.
like a teddy bear or something like that, but
Yeah.
like the kids, they used to have we had a bowling set, and it
Mm-hmm.
was all the little stuffed animals that stood up, and then it had
Oh,
a
that's
little
cute.
stuffed ball, and you would roll it, and
Yeah.
it was quiet, and
Yeah.
it didn't break anything and all of that. And she got a hold of those little toys, and that's what she loves. And she will chew it until it's empty, and then she will chew the fabric cover until we find it and put it in the garbage.
Junior had this favorite thing. It was a squeaky toy, but it was a bone, right? And it was, about that big. Now, he's a Rottweiler. He could have just chomped on it and it'd been dead, right? And the air would have been out of it. There'd been holes. He had that toy probably for 3 years. And anywhere this is when he was up and about outside. And he would have it in his mouth while he was chasing, running down by the fence chasing people, and he looked so stupid because he had this bone that would do the squeaky sound, and here he is trying to act all ferocious, and he's there wee, 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 all the way down chasing the people. It was so funny. So then one day I was out and I found this chicken. It was just one of those goofy kinds of things. It was those chickens that have already been skinned, but it was, a toy one.
Oh
But
yeah,
they
yeah,
look
yeah,
and
yeah.
it gives a really weird sound. Anyway, so I thought, oh, he's gonna love this one. So I got him that. Oh, he just like thought that I'd given him, like I don't know what, but he was just so happy. And then he would get all anxious because he couldn't get both of them in his mouth, and he wanted to take off with both of them. He was like, "Oh no, what am I gonna do? Which one should I get? Which one am I gonna get? Oh no."
How Maxie was, if whenever we would give on Christmas when they would open their stockings, we would give them each dog sort of the same thing but a little different, and
Uh-huh.
she would gather everybody's, and she would keep them right there. And I looked at one time, and she's got like 3 balls in her mouth, or she had 3 of these big squeaky donuts in her mouth. She's like, "No, I'll take that one and that one and that one, and now y'all just come and try and get them for me."
Well, it was funny because out of all of our dogs, Junior was the only one that really wanted his toy until we got Sammy. And I guess because both of those kind of dogs are really predatory, and you know, those the toys really, is getting out their desire to kill, basically. I mean, they look all cute, but really it's because they want to attack something. And so Sammy now, he always has something squeaky in his mouth, running around the yard looking all crazy. And he's pretty gentle with his stuff too, actually. He's got stuff he's had quite a while. Okay, we're getting down to most of these being cut, and then I'm going to get just some regular like some mixed media paper and throw a little bit of that in there, and then I'm going to see if I have any more of the black and white um scrapbook paper. I don't think I have any left. I think I've used them all in those black and white journals that you guys bought. So I'm not sure if I have any, to tell you the truth. Oh, here's another one.
You need to go pick some of those up at the Hobby Lobby $5 sale.
I haven't seen any black and white there. I looked. At least mine doesn't have any. I've been looking. I've been on the hunt, and I can't find any black and white. So maybe there's someone else out there making stuff with it.
It must be.
I think so.
Somebody got your idea.
You go, oh no, that rosemary, you better get it before she does. I'm going to go ahead and put some of that in because it goes with the cover. I know it's not black and white, but I still like it. So there. So I think we'll do the canthas tomorrow, you guys. Anybody that's interested in some more canthas, get ready. I got some beauties. Some of them are already sold, but obviously I won't show you those. I won't tease you if they're not available.
How can they be sold? Nobody's seen them.
Because people trust me. They contact me and said, oh, I never get to get any. Can I have XYZ and kind of sort of this color? Yeah. You want me to show them to you? No, just pick them out. Okay. I want a green one. Okay. I want a yellow one. Okay. So, you know, those are like, psst, they're gone. Whoops.
Hey, Suzanne.
Hey, Suzanne.
Exactly, Annie Mae. Get you some subscribers, and then you can take us all dumpster diving.
Oh, that would be so cool. I haven't gone in such a long time. I want to go, but I don't want to go by myself.
Well, come here and we'll go.
That's kind of far to go.
Well, I know, but you've dug in all your trash. You haven't dug in on ours.
That's true.
My city is as big as your state, okay? So
hey, watch it. Uh-oh. I'm getting in trouble. Playing favorites. Who am I playing favorites with? I missed that somewhere. What? What did I do? Okay, so we got a couple of those. And
I can do a what do you call it? A Julia Child's dumpster dive.
Oh, what does that mean? It's intriguing.
So you say when you pull up to the dumpster,
yeah,
and you put your camera on and you go, first you check for the escape doors on the side of the dumpster. Second, then you check for anybody watching that you're not a crazy woman.
And above all, save the liver.
And always keep a safety pin to keep your dress attached in the middle.
Okay.
Julia Child goes dumpster diving.
Well, she was a spy.
Okay. Why would you go to jail? Yeah, she was a spy.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about no camera. You know what? You threw it out. You threw it out.
Except there are some municipalities that have ordinances that it is against the law. I double checked with our police chief because I did not want my husband to have the reputation of his wife getting arrested for dumpster diving.
Oh no, but now your husband has a reputation of. Do you know that Richard Morris's wife came here and asked if it was legal to dive in the dumpsters?
I did. I asked because I didn't want to get in trouble, and I knew in some places it's illegal. Oh,
they
that's
sleep in our dumpsters.
That's why that's there. Hello, now I got to put something else there. Okay, I know what I'm going to put. Yeah. So no, I asked. No way, Jose, am I going to get in trouble?
Oh, so there's a lady here, and she has I know she has a Facebook group, and
Uh-huh.
it's called like the North Houston Cropper. I don't know what they are, but they like meet and do crafts and all that kind of stuff. Well, apparently she is moving into a travel RV, or they must be retiring and moving off or something. All I know is she's been posting all this stuff that she's having a gigantic craft garage sale. I think it's this
Oh,
weekend.
oh no.
And she has got freaking stamps and shelving and
Ooh, I wish
cabinets and
I was
all of that stuff. Like, OMG. And
Yeah.
all these people are commenting on it going, and they're tagging their friends and all this. And I'm going, where are you crafters? Where are y'all? So I can just like go hang out at this garage sale
And meet a bunch of people.
and meet a bunch of people.
You should go. I
Then I wouldn't have to go on YouTube and play with my imaginary friends.
You'd have real ones.
Wow, it's illegal where Terry lives.
Yeah. I know there's some places where it's illegal.
I'm sorry, but when you go in the back of a strip center and there's 20 businesses and 20 dumpsters, I don't consider that private property.
Mm-hmm. I hope they agree with you.
And when people set stuff at the curb, that definitely ain't private property.
When what? Oh, the curb. You're right. Yeah. Although that is city property.
Well, you know what? I'll just buy me a used garbage truck and have Betty hanging off the back. And I'll drive through the neighborhood and she can just jump off, throw it in the back, and jump back on. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, they lock a lot of them here too, Janice. You know where I always wanted to go through Fred Sanford's crap? You know he had some cool stuff.
Oh, he had to have.
Dumpsters supposed to be labeled with what? Keep out? Trash only? Who gets to judge that on me?
Mm-hmm. Who says we're not trash,
Exactly.
huh?
Who are you to say I'm not trash?
Yeah. Who are you? Get a
Oh,
little
if
closer. I'll show you how trashy I can get.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. Isn't this beautiful? This handmade paper.
I know. I kept trying to see what the word was on it. It was folded.
No words.
Why was I seeing? Oh, you had that. You had those words laying on top of it a while ago.
Yeah, they were just sitting.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to use too much of this because I really like it. I've been hoarding a lot of this, but I'll share.
Girl, I used to do that too, Janice. Watch those newspapers, see who was having like the green sheet brings you buyers. No,
What's that?
when I used to track the garage sales in the ritzy part of town, and then hit them on trash night.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a friend. Her and I would go all the time. She has since moved away, so my diving buddy's gone.
Are those eyes or fallopian tubes?
I don't think they're quite either.
Kind of looks like a uterus.
Well, if you have a nose coming out of your uterus, I guess that would be it.
Okay, Miss Allie, yes, they are eyes. Yes, that happens, Lucy. That happens.
Alrighty.
That's why they should always make the trucks, when they pull up to a dumpster, honk, pick them up, shake them, rattle them around. Let all the critters get out of there and all the people get out of there, and then.
And only then.
And Miss Allie said, Popo, I had the same thought. I was just too scared to say it.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
All right, let's separate and see what I've got and what I need.
I don't know about training raccoons.
Oh, they're pretty cool, you know.
Yeah, they're cool, but they're mean.
Yes, they are.
Oh no, Jane.
I may not have room for regular paper. It is already pretty chunky.
Well, who needs regular paper?
That's what I say. I was just going to use it as filler. I don't think I need filler. Maybe a few just to have some blank pages in there.
Every now and then is good.
Yeah. Oh, I got to put the bugs in there. Okay, where's my bugs? Remember all that stamping I did when the ladies came over? I got all that cool stuff to put in there. That'll be my filler. Here we go. That's it. Oh, it's gonna be perfect. Okay.
Pistachio gelato, all mine.
Ooh, guess what I have in the freezer?
Some habanero ice cream.
Yes, ma'am.
JR says, hey, ladies, I just got home.
Hey, hey.
Hey, JR.
Who knows what they were up to?
Oh, please. Don't worry about it, Miss Allie. Have you seen some of these channels? Anything goes.
What is she worried about?
Because she says she tries to keep things clean in chat. But they just sort of look like lady bits when the paper was upside down.
Oh. Well, don't waste your restraint on us. It's better served elsewhere.
I know here, Candy, the people wouldn't go to the shelters because the men and the women, they wanted to separate them. And if they were a couple, they wouldn't go to the shelters.
Oh, wow.
That was back in the day when I worked downtown and rode the bus. I would, you know. Oh no, I don't know what channel the TV's on, but the Golden Girls are on.
Uh-oh. Look at the bugs. Oh, I really like these bugs. Look at that. Holy moly. These are the coolest stamps, you guys.
I still never could find them.
Cool, cool, cool. I don't know if I found them, actually. I know I looked. I can't remember if I found them.
Oh, yep, you're right, Candy. It just came up on the bottom, Hallmark.
Wow, these are going to be chunky. I might have to eliminate and just include it as a little ephemera pack. Come on.
I can handle a Hallmark movie any day over a Lifetime movie.
And what's the difference?
OMG. I remember when Lifetime movie was nothing but all these bitter women played by Meredith Baxter Burney. Oh my gosh. It got to where I didn't even like her. You know, she wasn't a very nice person on Family. And then when she started playing all these bitter women. Yeah, there's a whole big difference. Hallmark is more love stories and romance, and Lifetime is more about after the wedding and real life sets in.
When everything goes bad after
Yeah. I did look the stamps up, Kathy. Or are you talking to Rosemary? I couldn't find them. I found close to it, but not those.
That's too long. Okay, let's see if this.
Yes, Rosemary stamped on that day. She had Kathy D and friend and Sarah over, and Sarah brought them. And Rosemary was so fascinated by them. She sat there and stamped and stamped and stamped. And every time she'd go,
I'm easily excited. My husband says, you're about the cheapest date there is. Anything excites you. Okay, so, I think that's already too much, you guys. It's a pretty chunky monkey. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to put a little to bend that over.
The Tree of Life.
I'm going to have to. Yeah, I don't think too much more can fit in there, actually.
Let me see the back of that paper. Oh.
Huh?
I was the back of that paper that had the water stain on it.
Water stain. Uh-oh. What are you watching?
I was watching you.
Are you on a delay?
Right there. Yeah, that one. Did you do the Nick the Booksmith technique on that?
This was sent to me.
She did that yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
How to do that, yeah.
How to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a do to do. But hey, I have a lot to learn.
I don't know what that. Who did you say said you were a cheap date?
My husband.
Annie Mame said, really? The man who lives on air and licking dewdrops from plants thinks Rosemary is a cheap date?
Oh my God.
It is a tree of life, Renee. Only by someone's guess.
What's that?
That's the tree of life. That's someone's
interpretation
of the tree of life, because the tree of life is guarded by two angels, and you can't get to it, and you can't find it.
Oh, it's still around?
Yes. Well, if it wasn't, then why would it have to be guarded by the The two angels.
Well, I thought maybe the tree and the angels are now gone. Both.
No.
Oh, okay. It's a milkweed. Oh, I think we talked about this one. We were talking about this. I don't know, ladies. I might get involved. I'm just here just to facilitate.
No, that's my job.
Oh, okay. What's my job?
I'm the facilitator.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm just here to read chat and offend people.
Okay.
Okay.
And a good job you do.
Thank you. That is a cool looking tree, though.
Yeah. I think she took that one home. She left me all the bugs.
Of course she did. Because you're a brat.
Oh, I was thirsty.
But it's a good thing that you stamped 20 of each one, so.
She's supposed to be coming over soon. Because she bought something and she says, don't mail it. I'll come over and get it. I'm like, okay.
Look at y'all just living all wild with the double vaccine.
Say what?
I said, look at y'all just living life on the edge with the double vaccine.
How are we living life on the edge?
Because before it was like, you can do a drive-by, Sarah, or I'll chunk it out on the curb and you can do a drive-by. And she's like, oh no, just mail me that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. Ah, excuse me. I have an itch. I have an itch on my head.
Suzanne, she is making 2 black and white glue book journals, something, just out of a beer pack or something. Where'd you get cool bug stamps from, anyway? Uh-oh, there's JR. He's checking in.
Uh-oh. Does he want to buy a cantha?
Come back tomorrow night.
Same place, same channel.
Uh-oh, Jane got her first shot last Friday. One step closer to yurt living.
Hello. Okay. I think I need to have it about ½ inch. What do you guys think? I think. But then I'll have to reinforce it because that for sure is going to tear because it's got that perforation. So I'm going to have to cover it up with something. Something. So I need about ½ inch. ½ inch.
Trying to see the guys at work get a hold of JR's phone and they go, oh, look at JR, you're sub to the Rusty Peacock. And they're tossing his phone around the break room at work going, who's Rusty Peacock? Who are you watching? He said he's pretty sure he'll end up with one, but no clue what it is. Hey, Melissa.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. I don't know what it is. Where is my little? I don't know where that thing is. Where is that little thingamajigger? I might. Oh, that's not very pointy. I need something a little more pointy. Oh well, I'll use this. That barely made a dent.
Well, that's what it's supposed to do, huh?
More than barely.
Oh, barely made a dent.
Yeah.
I thought you said that really made a dent.
No, barely.
Burly?
Burly. Okay, so that should work. Once it's all squished together, that should be pretty good right there. think I'm going to go plant hunting tomorrow.
You always say that.
I did. I have.
Plant hunting to buy, or plant hunting to get a snip off of, or plant hunting for leaves, or
I'm going to be purchasing.
Oh.
Yeah. I got to fill up all that gap where my trees are gone. I got a lot of room now. Now I wasn't planting flowers that much the past couple of years because there was so much shade, and all of the flowers that I like, how they print, they required sun. So I really didn't have anywhere in my little private garden here. How did I do that? That's completely wrong. Uh-oh. How did I do that? They need sun. And so I hadn't planted anything. Well, now I have an abundance of sun.
Yeah.
So now I can go buy the ones I like to use to print with because I can grow them now. So
are the squirrels finally getting used to it, or?
Pretty much. They were a little goofy for a few days trying to figure out where they were. But I haven't seen them do that craziness lately. So now they're on my roof over here driving the dogs crazy. And this place used to have well, it still has it. It's the old-fashioned flute where the exhaust, like a wood stove, would have been in the kitchen.
Yep.
So up on the roof, we have a like a, how did that happen? Like a fireplace thingamajigger, even though we don't have a fireplace. Anyway, so they like to sit up there and drive the dogs absolutely crazy. Just wagging their tail back and forth, cussing them out, getting the dogs all upset. That's my dog's lives. Being tortured by all the crazy squirrels. Alrighty. That might work now. And the place where I like to get my flowers, they're open to contractors like the first month, and then after that they're open to the public. I think they started being open to the public last week. So that's where I want to go. All right, so now we got to figure out what we're going to put in the inside. Or should we just paint it black?
I don't know, Annie, maybe if that's the same place, but they have some cool paper.
Who?
She said she got her bug stamps from the Emporium collection by Craft Consortium.
Oh.
I love their paper. I have 2 pads of it, and it's awesome.
What's the name of their pads that you like? Or do you remember?
There you go. Barbara said, or you can always go to the fulfillment center across the street, Rosemary, and ask if you can use part of their garden, unless, of course, they are using it for something else.
The what? Go to the what across the street?
Go to the fulfillment center across the street. where the motorcycle goes.
Yeah, but you don't know what they're offering. You don't ask when you don't know what they're offering.
It's Hackney and Company.
Oh, I don't think I know that.
So they have like the herbarium sampler, and they have the
cool.
The riverbank pads, and I think I have the woodlands and the herbarium.
See, I'm so out of touch. I don't know any of that stuff.
Yeah. Very
Remember, I'm a
nice.
cheap date. Remember, I'm a cheap date. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the polka dot here. Just because I like the polka dot.
Let me see if I can filter by stamps. No, all categories. Craft supplies and tools. Yeah, exactly. It's not our herbararium across the street.
Well, maybe. All depends what kind of herbs.
I don't see no bug stamps
Where?
on this website that she's talking about.
Oh.
Probably a chemist, not a gardener.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, those dots look really good on there, those polka dots.
I like it. Okay, so before I cut that or glue it, let me see what I want to put in the inside. Hey, how about one of those plans I got today?
Hey,
Hey, that would look cool in there.
I know, anyway, that's the problem. You buy them and then you can't bring yourself to use them.
Use what?
The paper from Hackney and Company.
Oh,
Or,
see,
yeah.
I don't like to. I don't buy paper that I really, really like because I need to use my paper. So if I think I'm going to hoard it, then I won't even buy it. Because, like, hey, what's the point? At least for me.
So I sure would like to take a sick day on Friday and go eat Mexican food. I'm here to tell you that Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich is not as good as Popeye.
Oh, I love Popeye.
In case anybody's wondering, I like Popeyes. Yeah, Popeyes. Popeye. Well, Popeye's chicken sandwich is the bomb.
I don't know if I've had their chicken sandwich yet, tell you the truth.
Oh, it is so good.
Can I get in line without getting beat up?
Depends on what city you go to.
Okay, well, I guess my city's okay.
I quit going. Well, see, we don't have one here by the house. Well, we do, but you have to go across the highway. But the one right there by work, I won't go to that anymore because they shot the armored truck man. So
They did what?
they shot the armored truck man.
Oh my goodness. Popeye did?
No, the
Oh.
the people in the neighborhood.
Oh dear. Okay, I think I would avoid that too. I don't see a problem in that.
Oh, yeah. Or else I could be looking it up wrong anyway. No telling. Kathy D says she sees a set of bug stamps on Etsy for $25.
Are they big ones like these?
I don't see. Let me see. Big wood bug stamps. Big wooden bug
I
stamps.
found them on the site where she bought them. If you want to go back and look on that original site, they're there.
Here's a huge housefly.
Okay, I think I could do without a housefly.
A girl with a bug on her nose. Renee's telling you upside down.
Huh? I'm putting it upside down?
Yes, anyway, but I'm going to use a sick day. She keeps saying upside down, Rosemary.
What, she wants it upside down? It's not upside down. I'm not sure. Unless she wants a pineapple cake. I'm not sure what's going on. Whoopsie.
She said, okay. You ought to see the freaking paper dolls.
Where?
Betty bought me.
Ooh. Where are they?
Creepy paper dolls.
Oh, no, that's okay. I pass.
Creepy paper dolls. You would have loved them, Renee. She got me like a set of animal heads, a set of people heads. She got me, I don't know if she got the zombie ones or not.
Where did she find these?
On, I don't know, some lady shop that was having a sale on her digis.
Oh.
So she bought like, I don't even know how many. Like maybe 20 DigiKits or something like that.
You better buy some ink.
OMG. I was like, holy cow. She said, do you want to look at these paper dolls? I said, paper dolls. And she showed them to me, and I was like, oh my gosh. She said, well, I already got some in the cart, so check and see. I said, well, I like that one right there. She said, whatever you like, just stick it in the basket. I was like, oh, okay.
Don't have to tell you twice.
So I did.
And the rest is history.
Okay, Miss Suzanne, I sent you, Renee, I sent you a picture of one of them. And they had like creepy babies, creepy kids. They had zombie women. They had creepy boy paper dolls. They had creepy circus.
Boy, you guys know how to find them.
I don't know where she was digging to find that. All I know is the lady sent her an email and said that she made her day. Yes, she does, Suzanne.
Did she give you a discount code?
No, she didn't.
I bought one, count it, one digi from this lady, and she sent me a coupon that if I bought 2 more digis from her place, I got them at 50% off. And her stuff is already cheap as it is.
But this was all 50% off over the weekend.
I thought, well, that's very sweet. Made me feel kind of bad. I don't think I've ever done that.
Let me see if I can see.
Probably because I don't know how. There's so many things that you can do on Etsy that I don't have a clue how to do it.
This is called Creepy Toy Paper Dolls by It Capilli. Let me see if she has an Etsy shop. I know. I just got them opened up today. Let me see if she has a. I don't know where Betty found this lady. It's Capilli. Oh, yeah, there they are. Hang on. They have extravagant paper dolls, fairies, and just freaking. Oh, you know what? Her sale wasn't just this weekend.
Uh-oh.
Paper dolls with whimsical women.
You better put her link in for the ladies.
I'm trying to figure out how to get it.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Let me see if this works.
Well, with all those, we might have to do the circus one next month.
Oh, man.
I mean, I don't want to do a creepy one, but you guys that don't want to do what I include, you guys can always go get the 50% creepy one and download those.
I don't know if that works or not. Oh, Suzanne said she found her through Joie de Fille.
Oh.
Well,
I don't see her as the creepy type.
I don't know if that link works because I don't know how to do an Etsy link. Oh, yep, it do.
Whoop-de-doo, it do. Yay.
But they were just fun, little fun things. Kathy said yes, big stamps. Yav Lenny.
Huh?
That's your friend. What is she saying?
I don't know. I don't know. When she's been drinking, I don't know.
I put the link in there, Annie Ma'am. Oh, yes, Renee. I figured you would like it. Yeah. That is the name of the person. So it's Big Stamps by Yav Lenny. Yavlenie. Yav Lenny. Yav.
Yeah.
Lenny. And the card attached would say Yav Lenny on Etsy. I'm not finding it. Stamps by Yav Lenny.
Sounds like you're having problems.
I am.
Hey, where's my ink? Oh, I don't have any more of that. Ooh.
Oh, no, they have stamps that you can stamp your eggs with.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah. So I guess maybe if you sell eggs, you can put a little stamp on them.
Okay.
Laid fresh by Susie's Hens or something.
Okay.
Well, now, see, you can't even tell that was a box now. Yeah.
Well, I don't want it to look like a box, an empty box.
I like it.
There we go. So now, where's the fold? Where's the fold?
I know this little bit of rain that's coming through every day sure is making it humid and sticky.
Yeah, but the plants are loving it.
Yeah, they are. Man, my fig tree was buck naked a month or so ago, and now it is just completely filled out.
Ooh, cool.
I like it.
And where'd the handle go? It's around here somewhere. Haven't figured out how I'm incorporating that. It's here. Where'd it go? Uh-oh.
Do it with a cardboard hinge or fabric or something.
Yeah, I think I'll end up doing it with fabric to still have that little flexibility. I don't know where it is right now. It's underneath this pile of stuff. I know it's here somewhere. Anyway, I can't find it right now. All right, so now I need to figure out if so it's opening from the back actually.
Yeah, I never could have done that entertaining a whole room full of women.
Who's doing that?
You.
Oh. When? It scared me. Oh. When? Who? When? Where? All right, so this goes on this side because when you open it from the back. Don't get me confused. Almost did it wrong. So it's so small. I wonder if that should be one signature or two because it's only that big. What do you think? What do you think? One or two? Probably one, huh?
I don't think you can fit two in there, can you?
Probably not. I might have to thin this out. I think I was a little over ambitious. That's okay. Better to have too much than not enough. Right? Right.
You could always put a little gusseted pocket on the right-hand side to hold your ephemera that goes in it.
Oh, no. I forgot I was including that. Oh, boy. I think that's going to have to be separato.
Oh, yeah, I love Mischief Circus. Okay, that's why it looks good. Ickapilli Imaginarium.
What are we talking about
It's a
now?
designer. The lady who made these paper dolls is a designer for Mischief Circus.
Oh, okay.
I like Mischief Circus.
I am familiar with that.
Oh my gosh, Dorothy is in a wedding dress. Man, you got a big old pile of mess up on that desk.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Those things worked out perfect for that book.
Let's see what this feels like. Oh yeah, I still got plenty of room.
You have, let's see. You have 40 lurkers in here.
Wow, who's not chit-chatting?
You want me to start typing their names in chat, or?
They could. They could
I
just
can
say,
name a few, but I can't name 40 of them.
they can just say, "Hey, I'm here. We like to know you're here." Yeah, because sometimes I'll get orders from people in the shop, and I don't know who they are, and they say they watch every week. So, they obviously don't chit chat.
Oh, Renee's busy filling her Etsy cart. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And all the Halloween ones, hello. And you can mix and match all the heads with the bodies. Hey, McCandle Law. It's Laurel from New Zealand. She's lurking. Well, welcome.
Welcome.
Annie Main said she lurked for a few years before starting to chime in. I can't believe as much as you talk that you lurked.
Well, she just might be one of those late bloomers.
She was probably just talking out loud to her computer.
Uh-huh. Telling us everything we were doing wrong. Oh, I've done that for years. They don't know what you're talking about. They talk like it's new. It's old.
Oh, she got the bug stamps and the creepy dolls. Where's the bug stamps?
Hey, what bug stamps?
Send me the link in my messenger, Renee, for the bug stamps, because I couldn't find them.
Are they the ones I have or different ones?
I don't know.
These are things I need to know.
She said, "Believe it, baby." She lurked. Yes, I do all the time, Jane. I talk to my Excel spreadsheets all day long.
I guess I shouldn't say nothing because I'm a lurker too, because I don't sit and watch anything. I have it on the background while I'm doing my other stuff. So I'm never chit-chatting, so people don't know I'm there.
Oh, no, you didn't, Renee. Annie Main said red wagon. I got the bug stamps and the creepy dolls. Okay.
And the only ones I do chit-chat are the people that know that that's what I do, and they'll call me out. Rosemary, are you there?
Hey, Elvis is a big sweetie.
I'll go, yeah, I'm here. What do you want?
Uh-oh, she's got a headache. Sorry. Annie Main says, found Rosemary first when I was recovering from oral surgery and high on painkillers. Thought I was hallucinating someone making journals out of trash. Then when I stopped the painkillers, I kept watching.
After that, she needed the painkillers.
I couldn't find that.
Excuse me. This needs to be a little bit here.
White bread's fine.
Huh?
Yav. Oh, it's Yavleem. Hang on.
Hey, Melissa. Okay. There we go. That'll fit better. It has to have a little bit of a roll to it instead of being so square. Don't be so square, you guys. Don't be so square. All right, there we go. Now I gotta find the thing. What did I do with it?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I got a massage. Woohoo!
Ooh. How'd you do that?
I don't know. Ooh! Hello. Oh, man. Bugaramas. What size are they?
I'm getting them right now. Janice was so kind to send them to me. Send me the link.
Ah.
I'm getting it right now.
I got a picture. I didn't get the link, so I can't see the sizes. Oh, but I see the person's fingers. They're small. They're holding them, and they're about that big.
Hey, Karen. Karen says she is lurking from Georgia. Hey, Melissa.
Hi, Karen. See, I love knowing who's lurking. Woohoo! I love it. Okay, I'm serious. I want to find the thing that's the little handle. I saved it. Where did it go? Where did it go?
Man, I don't know what I copied, but it was like 700 lines and it won't post.
Yeah, I've done that before. All right. Did you notice by any chance where I put that thing? Did it fall in the box? No, it's not in the box. Huh. Oh, here it is. Hello. Pick one thing up and you can find it, Rosemary. It's not going to call out to you and say, here I am. Okay. Never saw.
When I went to put something in, it said similar items, and it's all the wood stamps.
What does that mean?
That means that I found, like the ones that you have that are like the squiggly. This says Indian hand carved wooden stamps.
Oh, okay.
Like the ones that you use.
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't see any bugs. Well, it's not too small.
Yeah, but they
have African mud cloth stamp.
Oh, I made my own.
Did you now?
Yeah, out of the foamy ones.
Yep.
I made them. They came out really cool. Let me tell you.
Let's see if I can copy.
All right, where are my? Okay, I gotta find. Where are the stamps so I can? Where did I put the stamps?
Oh, Barbara, that's no good. Take your hair dryer out there.
Okay, where would I put them? Guys, where would I put my book stamps?
In a box, on a shelf.
On a box, on a shelf. On a box.
Right close to your area.
It'd have to be someplace close. Yes, that's true. Oh my goodness, I don't know where they are. Oh, this is crazy.
They're called fabric printing stamps.
Yeah, they're all the ones from India. That's what they're referred to.
Why didn't you give me that little tidbit of information?
Well, I didn't know you didn't know. I don't know what you don't know because you know most stuff.
No, nothing.
I know, you don't even know where my blocks are. I'm looking. Oh my goodness, Rosemary, what did you do with that stuff?
What did you do?
Oh man. Oh, don't tell Sarah I can't find the stamps.
Sarah's lurking.
Oh my gosh. Where I do them? And they're in a box. She left the box that they came in the mail. So it isn't like, they're just thrown around somewhere. They're in the box. All I have to do is find the box. And I thought I was organized, you guys. Shame on me. Uh-oh. They're not here, you guys. Oh my goodness. The paint is here. The fabric paint is here. The brayer is here. Everything's here but the bugs.
She took them back.
Oh my goodness. Maybe she tricked me and she did. No. I saw them after she left. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's going to kill me. It isn't like they're tiny. They just, get lost.
Exactly. Hope you don't have termites.
Oh my gosh. Oh, but I did find a tool that I had been missing the other day when I was putting stuff away. Oh, there's my tools. Okay, I don't know where they are. Oh, this is just plain goofy. Goofy. They're in a box.
One of these boxes that you tore up to make journals out of? Or
And oh
no, Barbara, don't do that.
Holy moly. Well, I don't know where they are. I guess that we'll have to wait for another day to go on the hunt for those now. Oh. I can't find my Dremel tool. Oh, here it is. I can't find my Dremel tool. Here we go.
Time for you to get organized.
I thought I was. That's the problem. That's the depressing thing.
In bed and to spend a week with you. Oh, Renee. Just like Betty.
See, where's my?
No, I just put the link in for the place you got me the creepy doll paper dolls, and Renee just bought $30 worth of.
See, these are 4 inches.
Oh yeah,
they're kind of humongous. I mean, they're bigger than my hand, palm of my hand.
I think it's because of the little dance you do, Barbara.
Barbara's dancing?
No, she said, why does the word electrocute have the word cute in it?
Oh. Yeah, these are 4 inches. They're all 4 inches. Some are just wider than the others, but they're all 4 inches long. And the biggest one is 3 inches wide.
Yeah, see, anyway, those are big ones. Those are fabric.
Yeah. They're kind of big.
Yeah, anyway, you don't want to get a size that's too big for you.
And this is the company that these came from. And these are, I don't think these are Etsy. That's just the name of the company. You got to go .com for that one. But I did find them there.
aahelia.com.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yes,
what I needed that day that you didn't offer to me.
What? I only spelled it like 10 times for you.
I know, but you know what? It wasn't registering in my brain because I was too busy trying to listen to Oh wow, all your friends talk. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let me put that in chat. Hang on.
Oh, Kathy said she sent me another photo. Hold on. Mm.
Here, Suzanne, go. 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 If you guys want big stamps, check out Tim Holt's entomology stamps. I thought you were like, if you
Are
got
they big?
stamps, check out Tim Holt's.
Okay, there she's got the measurements there. Oh.
Okay, where did it go? Where did it? Ahaila.com. Spring flowers. Oh, the wood printing block shop. OMG. They had the African women with the jars on their head.
I love that one. That there's like 4 or 5 of them there that I don't know. It's either that or take a class, huh?
The border blocks.
I know, but I'm thinking
the butterfly tree.
That I need to try and make them with the foamy stuff, and I'll show you guys how to do the foamy ones, because not everybody can afford a $20 stamp. You know what I'm saying? I can't even afford a $20 stamp. So what am I talking about?
You can't afford a yurt.
Yeah. I need yurt money. I don't need no stamp money. Okay. So
I dropped my dolly in the yurt. Oh, she said not big, bug.
Oh my gosh. What a bunch of goofuses.
Dadgum spelled correct.
Spell check.
Yeah.
Blame it on spell check. I love it.
Yurt savings account coming soon. That's right. So now every time you buy a caboodle kit, it'll say, please click here if you would like to donate $1 to the yurt fund.
Yeah, exactly.
They have really gorgeous stamos. Is that the little things inside the flower?
Well, I don't think it's spelled that way.
I think she's trying to say, she's trying to say stamps. I thought she was talking about John, so.
I was going to ask you.
Are you talking about Uncle Jesse? They do, Terry. They have some awesome looking stamp blocks. I just saw the top of your head. What are the next caboodle ideas? I think we all got off track from that. She said give her some ideas because she has some rolling around in her head.
Well, no, I don't want you to give me any ideas. I wanted feedback on the stuff that we already talked about, because I can't come up with new ideas. I gotta do the ones I already came up with, guys.
Good night. And what were the 3 ideas?
You guys give me way too much pressure. We can do the what do I want to call it? The circus one, but if you don't like circus, like I don't like circus, we can turn that into anything else. I was thinking again, the vintage,
the greenhouse stamens. Thank you.
The Victorian ladies, and turn it into a bathhouse, the old turn of the century one, because it's exactly the same shape as what I made. And then somebody else had mentioned turning it into a bird cage or something. But anyway, we'd be working with the same basic shape. And and we could go. I'd probably give like 2 options, in case you weren't into the circus thing. But
I
the
don't know.
pattern.
It's
Hmm?
a brothel.
What's that?
You said a bathhouse,
Yeah.
like a brothel.
No, in the Victorian times, they had outdoor cabanas that were called bathhouses.
A changing tent.
Well, that's not what they were called, but yes.
So does it have like a peekaboo window or something?
No, get your mind out of the gutter.
My mind is not in the gutter; it's in the bathhouse.
Anyway, so that would be one. That's not like 2 or 3 options. That's one. And then the other one would be if we work and make the those ceiling tins that I got, because we're going to make a journal out of those. So then the other option would be working with those. And what was the other one that I was thinking about? I mean, because eventually we're going to do them all anyway. It's just which one would you guys like to do first, or next, I should say.
Okay, so we have a bathhouse or a ceiling tin.
Yeah. Well, just say circus, so people don't start getting to the wrong idea like you do. So we have the circus tent style that can be converted into anything else, but let's just say the circus tent.
It could be a gazebo.
It could be a gazebo, yes.
With plants, flowers.
Somebody had said it could be a bird cage.
Yeah.
That was a cute idea. Can't remember who said that. And so anyway, and then we got the ceiling. And the only reason I'm saying about right now saying about the ceiling is because it's getting warmer in most places. I mean, it's not like it's hot or anything, but some of those ceiling tins have a lot of rust on them, and they're perfect for you to do some of your own rusting, and then just put it. I'll show you guys how to do it, and then you just throw it outside in the sun during the day if you have some. It doesn't have to be, but it creates a lot of moisture and condensation if you put it in a plastic bag and throw it outside. But it doesn't have to be done that way. And that way you guys can make some fabric and some paper with the rust, if you guys like that. Some of you ladies don't like any of the rust stuff, but if you do, you could use the tins for that before you make your actual book. And so that's just another one of the options. And I actually got one of the tins, one of the design of the tins. Let me go show you. Let me go get it really quick, because I tested it out to make sure it would work before I told you guys.
She was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Now it's a disco, but not for Lola. Still in the dress she used to wear, and feathers in her hair. Uh-oh. Sounds like she fell in a well. Lassie, Timmy fell down the well.
What do I do with it? Okay. Well, I may not be able to show you then, because now I forgot what I did with that. That's what happens when I put things away. I should just leave the place a mess. I know where everything is when I don't put things away.
Exactly. When it's to your left, you can find it.
Oh, now this to my left anymore. It's horrible. Oh well. I guess.
I saw Mary the other day when she had that pack of paper she pulled out of the oven.
I put it where it was supposed to go, in the room with the fabric. Oh, shame on me. I put it where it belonged. What a concept.
Yeah, exactly. You move things to the right and you're completely lost.
I know. Okay, these are the ones I did. When did I do this? Last week? This week?
I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah. So these were done with those little ceiling tiles. And I think they came out kind of cool. So these tiles that I'm talking about, they are about 5 by 5. Some of them are 6 by 6, but no bigger than 6 by 6. So I just cut some fabric. I think these are like 12 by 12, and I just set them in the center. And some printed better than others, you know, because every ceiling tile is different as far as how much rust has been accumulated.
So you already rested all the ceiling tiles?
I didn't rest any of them. They came that way. And some aren't rested at all. So there's some ladies that don't like rust, period. So when that time comes, you know, you guys can say, can you give me one that doesn't have any rust? And if you do get the ones with rust, and you don't want to do the rusting, all you have to do is seal it. You know, you spray it with any kind of, you know, sealer. And what's this? Oh, I think these were leftovers. These are ones that there wasn't any rust on them, or very little. But anyway, so, you know, with your tins, that's another option, that you can do some rusting with them, either on fabric or on paper. And that way you have some additional things to put inside of your journal, or, you know, make a completely different journal. You know, doesn't have to go inside of the journal that you're going to make with the, whoops, with the metal. What's this?
There's Elaine. I thought she was awful quiet, and she said, "Let's do rust tiles, please." You know, my circus.
Oh, she doesn't want the circus. She goes, that can go by the wayside with the owls. Anyway, that's that. I need a drink. I need a drink, guys. What time is it already? Oh my goodness, it's already 10. Susan, I'm sorry.
I'm eating a sandwich. I'm not paying attention to the clock.
Oh my goodness, that time went fast. Okay then. So I guess you guys are going to be ordering bugs. You're already ordering your digis. You're getting all set. All I'm going to do, because you saw what I did so far, I'm just going to put a pamphlet stitch. Whoops. Pamphlet stitch right here. And that's how I'm going to put that together. Real similar to what the other little one that we made. Like this one. This one I put on both sides. I think, oh, maybe I do that too. Who knows? I don't know if I'll do it on one side or both sides. But anyway, it was just a little pamphlet stitch right there. Uh-oh. And that's how we'll do that. And then I got to figure out how I want this to go up here, because I do want to put that back on, because it looks too cool not to be there. Maybe with some fabric so it can flop, but you can still hold it.
Leonda wants to know, do you know of wild indigo? Rust indigo looks stunning.
Yeah, I do a lot with indigo. Actually, I do a lot of um my eco printing. I do a lot of that with the indigo bath, and I do love it with the rust. It looks beautiful. I think that's one of my two favorite combinations when it comes to the color with the rust. That and a nice turquoise looks pretty too.
Oh, Renee says, thank you for the drain on my bank account and the lovely Rasputin journal demonstration.
You're quite welcome.
And Lucy is not a big circus fan, but she read a book about night circus and could really picture that circus and would love to actually see a circus like it described.
Oh, is it scary?
I don't think so.
Night circus sounds scary. To me, that's like when all the weird things happen at night at the circus when everybody goes home and like the carousel comes alive and the horses get really mean.
Oh, see where your imagination
I
goes.
can tell I don't like the circus,
Yeah, at night.
especially at night. Oh my gosh. Ooh, nasty. All right, ladies. Tomorrow, the first part of it, we'll do the Cantha quilts, and if that goes fast, then we'll do some more playing. If it doesn't go fast, well, then we won't do any playing.
You already
And
sold part of them, so
what's that?
you said you already sold part of them.
Yeah, some of them are sold already, and some of the pillow things are sold. So if there's anybody there that has not bought a Cantha and wants one and just hasn't been able to get in, because your internet or whatever, just send me a message over on Etsy saying I'm interested in a purple one or I'm interested in a yellow one or whatever. And that way I'll know you have a better chance that way if you contact me through Etsy before I put them for sale tomorrow. And I guess that's it.
Buenas noches, Renee.
Yeah, I'd like some nachos though, not noches. I'm hungry.
Bienvenido,
Yeah, hasta luego.
baby. Good night in Japanese.
I don't know. I just know thank you.
But then arigato.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, that's that hot stuff, isn't it? That hot stuff.
No.
Yeah, domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy.
They're all crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's why we all hang out together.
Well, thank you for coming in, Leonda, and all the people
Yes.
out of hiding.
Now, where was Leonda from again? Did she say?
I don't know if she did. The other lady was from Douglas, not Douglasville.
Douglas, Arizona?
Uh, yes.
There's a Douglas, Arizona down by the border, right?
The border of what?
Mexico
Oh,
and Arizona.
oh, duh.
What?
Thank you, McCandle Law. Douglas, but not. I just remember she said Douglas, but not Douglasville.
Okay.
Douglas, Georgia.
Oh, Douglas, Georgia. Oh, Suzanne. Are you talking about Suzanne?
No, Suzanne was helping me out.
Oh, I'm going to say, okay. All right, ladies, I'm going to let you go and let Susan finish her sandwich in peace. And I'm sure all you ladies aren't paying attention anyway because you're over there buying your digis.
No, they're all here.
So, where's my, oh, here it is. Okay, say good night, Susan.
Good night, Susan.
Good night, Rosemary.
Good night, Rosemary.
Good night, Susan.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, John.
All
All right, ladies. See you later.
Good night.
Good night.